So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
Drama time.
Step into the party thinking what the hell we drinking to? All of y'all in college, but your knowledge lack the news. There's terror growing overseas and on our own soil. They losing faith in those who govern, we in turmoil. But we smoke, drink, love, hate, and burn oil. Afraid to add your bitter heat while the pot boils. Thinking that the problems of the world won't come apply to you. Whisper about me cause I'm being more reserved, you a fool. I'm just focused on my future, doing what I can. Rarely in the moment, mind is always on a plan. You busy thinking about how you gon' go and get your next girl. I'm busy thinking about how I'm gon' help to change the world. First chase the dreams, know the women follow after. You focused on one night, I'm focused on life as a rapper. As an artist, as a man working as hardest, I'ma give them something real. You in radio, keep your garbage.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
You gon' sit, repeat that same hit song. Upbeat and careless, like there ain't shit wrong. Like there ain't lives lost, like there ain't lines crossed. Pray for change, not taking action while you grip that cross. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a believer in God, but prayers in ALS video not truly helping the cause. Yes, it's spreading awareness, but purely benefits you. They see those vids on their Facebook, they wanna be part of it too. Same story for some who take a knee in the pew. Ain't taking part in the teachings or living morals they show. It's something they can be part of and just a place they can go. Collection plate comes around, they acting like they be broke. Ice all on their head, but ain't a check to be broke. Couple likes on your video, a handshake from the priest. Even though you ain't paid, feel like you got a receipt. Back next week, singing that same old song like ain't shit wrong.
So many times I didn't know which way to go. Seem like all my life I've been surrounded by lazy folks who just live their life no different from the day before. It was the same old song, so I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah, I turned off the radio. Radio. I turned off the radio. Yeah.
We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright. 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 We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright.
Must have been 211 when the world ended. At least it felt like it at the time. Teenage years make a heartbreak worse. Plus a lot was going on, couldn't stop it at the time. Dad tried to flip the house. funny that it all ended upside down. Known for being optimistic, started feeling different. Couldn't fix it, started writing lyrics all because nobody tried to hear it. Around the same time, hooked to the nicotine. Music and the smoke were synonymous to me, it seemed. Paid prices through devices, both sides. Obsessed with a vision, I knew I could make mine. I knew it would take time, I knew they would doubt shine. Thought it was just music, didn't know that they would take sides. Freestyle at the party, they said turn it down. Sorry, was I talking over what you're gossiping about? Small town with dreams that didn't involve skis. Looking at me like a weirdo outside of the scene. Stuck to my friends, thought fucking with fair weather. But the maple showers brought out the Mayweather. Didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I couldn't stop. Wasn't slowing down, even when my fourth tape dropped. Around the time I was drunk most my freshman year. Was so focused on my craft that my grades got weird. Thought I figured out, I just wasn't made for degrees. Went home, then I went back, early 14. All my friends had new friends and I lived off campus in a dingy apartment on a twin bed mattress. Sucked, but I kept my grades up for a bit. I would kick it with some homies every now and again, but the Laramie cold was keeping me inside. And I was smoking on the green when I needed to write. Wasn't able to sleep or even write without it. And being alone made my anxiety spike. If I was hanging with the group, I was drinking that night. Couldn't handle being out without a drink in my sight. Was a mess working on the science of feeling tall. If it wasn't for that tape, I wouldn't get up at all. Recording on a mic that was USB. Thankfully I had Craig making all of my beats. Still struggling trying to be heard. Still a joke back home, stuck in his work. Dropped science to dead silence, I was like word. They don't get it yet, but I swear that it's gonna work. Went back home for the summer, met up with a girl that I used to love. But I was all messed up at the time because I couldn't deal with thinking about another end to us. She brought me back to life, back in senior year. Couple months of that and then she disappeared. She explained to me, and it made sense to me, that I couldn't move forward with a heart in fear. So I got distant on some bitch shit, can't lie, I was truly being a dipshit. Like oh my, knew I would move to Seattle then. Home never let me stay too long, I guess. Music wasn't making money, so I headed out to AI art school, so I thought cool, I'ma be fine. Family wanted a degree, cool, I'ma get mine. Not sure if I made the move for me at the time, I just had to get out. I was just tired of being home. Every ounce of my future was riding on a microphone. That's a lot of pressure, even for a condenser with no mentor to measure up. My music was truly meant to deliver. Fell in love with the city, fell back in love with my art. I was truly in the present, I learned to follow my heart. Truly independent and finally making my mark. 18 worldwide with steady lighting a spark. 100K, a couple million, then tens. Views gone crazy, I was over the fence. I was over the moon and the Neverland drop. That right there, what I'm never gonna land off. AI wasn't really what I thought it would be, but I met a couple friends I've been happy to keep. Left that summer back home again. Then I started plotting out how the team would win. We decided it was time that we all should meet overseas with the team for a couple of weeks. Patrick, Craig, Glenn, Gustav and me set up in a cabin south of Stockholm streets. 5 musicians, 4 countries, 1 album. Took 5 years to make this our outcome. Used to ask how come, now they ask how. I just believed in it way more than most out. I just remained me and painted what I've seen. Painting you all the lows and highs in these dreams. All the pleasure and pain, the sun that came at the rain. Now we on our way, life will never be the same. And I'm way more. 22 and I'm way more. 22 and I'm way more wise. 22 and I'm way more wise to the fact that the world makes plans that the mind can't hatch. No heart makes dreams working time can't match. And I choose to be truth, nothing rhymes like that.
pick it up, and start again. You've got a second chance, you could go home, escape it all, it's just irrelevant. It's just medicine. It's just medicine. You could still be what you want to, what you said you were when I met you.
Yeah. At times I don't know where I'm going. I'm stuck looking back where I've been. All these friends who say they supported you suddenly vanish with the wind. When you've got nothing to lose and expected to lose, who do you look to then? When everybody wants something, who can you really call a friend? Late night stressing cause I'm guessing, can happiness ever last? Cause there's times it's really here, but remains inside the past. I've given everything I've got, but I always seem to crash. If life really gives you lessons, then I'm failing the class. Damn, so let me start again. I've been losing this sight again, been running close to empty. Don't think I can start this car again. It's hard to achieve when no one sees you succeed. I sever ties with the closest ones who never believe. I've been broken down to pieces over a silly dream. Loved how my heart was ripped out for believing in me. Just a mic and a pen and all the places I've been. I don't regret where I am, but can we start again?